Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have my May empties for you guys. I've tried to film this already, but with the baby it just wasn't working out. So I already have everything kind of like laid out in front of me, so this might actually go a little bit smoother and speed up the process. I'm out of breath because I just ran up the stairs. Okay, let's go ahead and start with hand soaps. I finished up 2 this month. I finished up Watermelon Lemonade, which has watermelon ice, sparkling water, and Meyer lemon. This I did not like and I would not repurchase. It smelled like pee for some reason. Like, I don't know. I just did not like this, but I used it up at the kitchen and washed my hands a lot in the kitchen, so I just kind of flew through it and moved on. Then I used Blueberry Bellini. Love this. This was so good. I absolutely would repurchase. This has wild blueberry, bright citrus, and sparkling prosecco. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Next are some deodorants. I actually have 3 declutters before the empties that I'm going to show you. These 2 are like these rollerball Dove ones. They just did not work at all. They were $1.99 each at Gabe's, and unfortunately they didn't work for me. I thought it would be like a cheaper alternative, and I don't mind roll-ons, but they literally did not work, as well as this degree, which I've already showed you guys. We've gone through some. I bought a bunch at Ollie's. Ollie's is like a discount store near me. I don't know if everybody has one, but this is in berry and peony. I guess it was at Ollie's for a reason because it just does not work. We've gone through some, but finally like realized, both me and my husband, that this deodorant literally does not work for anything. So this is a brand new one. We're just decluttering at this point. And then 2 that we actually finished up are these 2 that I got from Sam's Club. So we've had multiples of them and continue to have multiple. Of this one I've used before. It's The Secret. It's just the generic one. It's so good. I really like it, but I did want to try the clinical since I've had a baby and just smell more and whatnot. I don't feel like the Secret clinical like does enough for me to use this over that. I feel like it just kind of worked the same. Like at the end of the day I could still kind of smell myself, but it wasn't like bad. But this is actually 1 ounce less of product than this, and for the price difference and the size difference, I'm just gonna keep repurchasing this, but I have 2 more of these to go through. I finished up a dry shampoo. This is the IGK First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. I've repurchased this. I have multiple backups. I would resubscribe to Ipsy, which I'm thinking of doing in the future, in the near future, like not right now. But I buy my razor heads off Ipsy. I buy the IGK like this whenever I can find it at a decent discount. Wow. But yeah, I would repurchase this at the discounted price because I do absolutely love it. I think it's better than Batiste, but I don't know what it retails for. Originally probably like $26 I would guess, and I probably wouldn't pay that for it because that's just so insanely expensive, but I do love this for like $12-ish. I finished up 3 wax melts that were all from Walmart's clearance. All of these were okay. I've used better ones, but you guys know I'm just trying to go through them because I don't really care for a wax warmer, although I'm kind of enjoying these. It's just not something I need. This was the Woodwick Sheer Tuberose. This was Better Home & Garden Champagne and Sugared Peach. And this was Better Home & Garden Flowering Pink Pineapple. I think I have backups of these 2, not this one, but I would not seek it out, but I'm happy to have gone through them. I did finish up 3 candles this month. The first one being Vanilla and Peach Tea. This has peach tea, sweet vanilla cream, and fresh oat milk. This is from 2021. This was really light. It did smell good, but like we didn't get any compliments or anything on this. I can't even say that I really enjoyed it that much because the throw was maybe at like a 2. It was very light, but I'm happy to get it out of my collection and not have a backup of that. Another really light one, unfortunately, is Banana Bundt Cake, which smells so good on cold, but the throw was just not there. Also from 2021, it has sweet banana, toasted walnut, and fresh cinnamon. Yeah, I got a backup of this, and unfortunately, the throw just really is practically non-existent. The wick's drowned. unfortunate, but we got that one out of the collection at least. And then a really good throwing one, of course, is Mahogany Teakwood. I thought I heard something. And this is the High Intensity. This has Rich Mahogany, Black Teakwood, Dark Oak, and Frosted Lavender from 2020. And I do believe I have a backup of this. For some reason, these wicks drifted, which was odd, but this candle smells so good, and I would repurchase that. I was super excited about these two empties. This is the Trader Joe's Brazilian Nut body scrub. Oh, should have been a little bit more careful. This is completely finished up. This is a drier scrub, but it was kind of nice. I don't have a backup, nor would I repurchase, just because I have so many scrubs, mostly from Tree Hut. But yeah, this Trader Joe's one was kind of nice. I'm still trying, it's now leaking on me. I'm still trying to use up the body wash, which I know that I didn't like, and I had 2 of them, so I'm just powered through the last one, but it made it more enjoyable using them with these items. This Tropic Glow from Tree Hut is also like a Sol de Janeiro dupe. This smelled so good. I thought that I didn't really like the body butter because it feels very heavy if it's like warm in your house. Like anything below or like above 70, I cannot wear this. I will literally sweat to death and have a panic attack because it's very overstimulating to sweat, for me at least. But this is supposed to be like a firming body butter, and I kind of see that. Not like drastically, but a little bit. So I love the smell of this. I was using it with all the other Sol de Janeiro like scented items that I have, and I'm still going through, but these 2 items are done, and I'm very happy to get them out of my collection. Jared finished up a Leather and Brandy body wash. This was so good. Definitely one that I would repurchase for him, but he does have a back stock, and we continuously repurchase a variety of men's scents. I finished up 2 whole body creams, which is so exciting. This first one is Beachfront Blanket from 2021. It has fresh white linen, summer sun rays, and soft musk. Completely finished this off. This smelled so freaking good. I wish Bath & Body Works would come out with this again, but I got to enjoy it, and I don't have any backups. This is the Aromatherapy Relaxing Midnight Sky Chamomile and Patchouli. Completely finished that up. Also smelled really, really good, but I don't have any backups, but I'm happy to have finished it off. I finished off a L'Oreal Elvive Color Vibrancy Purple Shampoo. I'm pretty sure that I've had this since I went to Vegas for my 21st birthday, and I'm now 25. So I've had it for way too long, but I completely finished this up, which was so exciting. It's very rare for me to go through something like that. Finished up a Wallflower in Coconut and Sandalwood downstairs in my bathroom. I just did not like this scent. It's not for me. I just did not enjoy it, but finished it up nonetheless. Finished up a Colgate Sensitive toothpaste from our trip to Tennessee. We literally just got back yesterday. Finished up this Moroccan shampoo and conditioner. I got this for free from the Sephora birthday gift. I really didn't care for them all that much, but it was nice to have travel sizes. I finished up 2 PocketBacs here in Sunlit Palm Trees and Ice Lemon Pound Cake. Both of these smelled very good, but you guys know I have lots to go through still in my collection. I finished up this set of strawberry soda. I had already finished up the body cream and was getting through these 2. This has fresh strawberries, bubbly seltzer, and crushed ice. I found that I don't really love this scent. I was able to enjoy it while I went through this, but I had backups, and I'm working on getting rid of those either through selling, gifting, donating, whatnot. So yeah, I just would not repurchase this, and it's like Firecracker Pop to me, honestly. It's just way too juvenile and loud, and the scent goes away, dissipates almost immediately. That it's just like a one and done. I don't know if I've used up this in the past, but I definitely don't want to use it in the future, at least right now. So I'm okay parting with the things that I do have, which is unfortunate because I literally just showed you guys my collection, but I think the collection video just kind of reiterated to myself what I already knew, but was just so overwhelmed by the amount of stuff that I have. So I have since posted on Marketplace, and I'm in the process of kind of getting rid of a few things. I've donated some things to a missionary who's going on a missions trip very soon. So yeah. I finished up a Magic in the Air. This is actually from 2016. I have been using this for the past couple months, just mixing it with things, but I had already gifted for my bridal shower gift, actually, or baby shower gift, one of the two. I had a full set of Magic in the Air in the brand new, or it was new at the time, like faceted collection. But yeah, so now I have no more Magic in the Air, and I'm completely okay with that because I just don't like the fragrance enough to like have a backup of it. I finished up finally this Amazing Grace Ballet Rose Philosophy body lotion. This has a Project Pan line on it, which I haven't done in literal years, so I've had this for a hot minute. The fragrance was honestly good, but I prefer a rose like Covered in Roses or You're the One from Bath & Body Works that I just don't need to get this again. But it was from like a holiday set or something, so I'm just happy it's done and gone. I finished up this NYX Bear With Me concealer serum. I kind of wish they did this in like a doe foot packaging, but the pump's also kind of cool because you can see your progress. I just don't like having to like put it on my finger or directly on my skin. I don't know. I just like a doe foot better, which is weird. But I've repurchased this. This is like not the first one I've gone through. I don't have any backups. I'd like to get through some of the other ones that I do have, like different concealers, but I could see myself buying this again because I just really do like it. This is in the shade 02 Light for future reference page when you want to go buy it again. But yeah, I would repurchase. Finished off 2 more sets of nails. You guys know I hold on to these last ones that, you know, won't even make a third set, but I get at least 2 solid sets out of these. The yellow ones are these little lemons that I'm wearing now, which were so cute for Tennessee because Holland came with us. It was like a combined bachelorette party. Jared and I are both in the wedding. It's for his brother. We had so much fun, but Holland came with us, and it was like a very like lax bachelorette, obviously. But Holland, I dressed her in a bunch of like lemon stuff with my little lemon nails. I love her in like lemon and strawberry, so it was a lot of fun. I'll just show you guys this now. This is the Wallflower Sweet Tea and Lemonade that's currently in my bathroom. It's completely empty, so I'm just going to throw it away. I forgot to bring it up, but this is the tag from it. I actually really love this scent. I didn't have anything like candle or anything in this fragrance except this, and I think I have a couple more of the Wallflower maybe, but it smelled really good in the bathroom. It wasn't too overpowering, and yeah, I went through it. I also went through this Brightest Bloom, a little mini fine fragrance mist. I didn't even travel with this. I just had a little bit of use, so I just went ahead and finished it. I have a full set of Brightest Bloom. I would have been okay to be like, just have this and be done with it. I don't think I need, you can actually see it right there. I don't think I need the full set, but it was an enjoyable fragrance that I can see myself going through my whole set, but I could have like narrowed down my collection, which is now the mindset that I have by just using this, but it's okay. I do like it. Finished up this little tiny Dove, the just original beauty bar. I used this in Tennessee, so that was finished. Such a cool empty. This is the Summer Fridays lip butter balm. I think it's like pink sugar or something. I just wouldn't repurchase. I don't know. I like the Ole Henriksen better. I'm currently using that right now, and for the price point, I just don't think it's worth it. It's a lip balm. It feels nice, but do I think it really does anything? No. Another exciting empty, the Laneige. This is the Lip Glowy Balm in Grapefruit. I've had this for years. I actually repurchased it in like the gummy bear scent, but I gotta find it. I don't know where it's at, but it was more of like a lip oil, which I liked. It wasn't as like nourishing as the Summer Fridays, but like for totally different purposes. I liked both of them. I finished up some skincare things, the Glow Recipe Cloudberry Toner. I think I only have 2 toners left in my entire collection, which is so cool, 2 or 3. So yeah, I was so happy to finish this up because it was part of my Ipsy. So the more I use up, the closer I get to like being able to resubscribe. Also from Ipsy, this is the Kira Moon Flower Melon Super Hydra Serum. Was super good. I really liked it. It had glycolic, hyaluronic acid, and melon extract. Finished up this Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. I do like this. I have gone through a good bit of them, and I just use them when I get them as samples. I finished up this Not Your Mother's Intense Bonding Treatment Pre-Shampoo. It was alright, but I wouldn't buy like the full size thing. I took a bunch of these Pharmacy Green Clean cleansing balm trials. There's like a ton of them. I like pop out the inside thing and just took that traveling with me. But yeah, I went through 5 of the travel size. There might be like 2 more in my makeup bag, but I used those to travel with. And then I used the Bumble & Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Mask. I actually don't really care for this. I do love Bumble & Bumble, like the leave-in spray, but this mask just really doesn't do anything. And then the very last 2 things out of here are the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I've told you guys time and time again that I love this, but it just gets too flaky on me. I am using up the Rare Beauty one. I actually have 2 of those to go through, but then I want to try something from like the drugstore because the high-end ones I've tried, I thought I liked this and I actually just don't. It gets way too like, I don't know, too quick. It's too quick to like make my brows look like white and like gross. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but if you use brow gels, you like know what I'm talking about. That one, it's just, thought I liked it. I don't like it anymore. Then the last thing is my perfume. You guys know I'm trying to use up more perfumes, but this is the only empty that I have currently, which is okay because it's still a perfume empty. I'm using other ones that they're just not quite finished because they were like pretty much brand new bottles. But this is the Born Dreamer by Charli D'Amelio. I have a full size of this actually, but I wanted to use the little one to see like what other perfumes or like what fine fragrance mist could I use with this, like with my full size one. So that's why I used up the mini first, and I was using it. I used this when we went to Ocean City, so I was just kind of like finishing it up. But yes, I would not repurchase. I have a full size. We'll go through it because I got it very, very inexpensive. I think I got this mini and this, I think I showed it actually in my Ulta points video. So I used my points. I didn't even pay for it, but I think this set was like $10. It was so inexpensive. And this is a 1.7 fluid ounce bottle. So that's why like I'm not upset about keeping it in my collection or anything. I will eventually use it up. And now I do have like an idea of what I could use it with. So that is everything that I finished up for the month of May. It is now June 2nd. Like I said, we just came back from Tennessee, so that kind of like had some interference with my empties. Like I couldn't burn as much candles. We also went to Ocean City, so like, and I think that was actually at the beginning of May. Yeah, it was. So I've been on 2 vacations, and I just feel like that has to do with how my empties were. I'm very happy with the things that I finished up, and I'm still powering through so much. I think next month though, I always say that like the next month's gonna be even better, but I just get so excited to like get this stuff out of my collection because I have way too much of it. As you guys can see, I'm going through some things and like trying to reorganize and declutter, sell a little bit. But I do go back to work next week. I'm kind of sad about it because I don't want to leave my baby. I'm gonna like cry now because I was literally just thinking about it, but like before this video. But I'm also so happy, one, financially, like to get back on track, pay down some of my credit cards that I like racked up from like just literally being at Tennessee. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. But like bringing my savings back up, like we've depleted it a lot, being off for 3 months, but I want to go back to work. I want to have a routine again. I want my mother-in-law and my mom to be able to spend time with Holland, watching her. I'm very fortunate to have a village that can help me watch her, and I want to take her on more and more vacations. She's literally 3 months old, not even, and she's been to Tennessee, she's been to Ocean City. I want to continue to be able to provide for her like that, and that means me working. And yeah, I'm kind of in a big job possible transition right now too. Like whenever I go back, I might be switching jobs. It all kind of depends. There's just a lot going on that I'm excited to get my routine back down and to start my new adventure, hopefully. Yeah, and just make the best life possible for her. And yeah, so that is my empties video, but definitely getting out of the house and stuff I think will be good for me, to like, you know, not just be caring for she's still considered a newborn. Caring for a newborn every single day, it can kind of make me go stir crazy. Sometimes I love her dearly, but sometimes it's just a lot, like being with a newborn all the time. And she's a really, really good baby. I got so lucky, but if you know, you know. But yes, I will see you guys hopefully sooner than this video was, because I just feel like there was a lot of time in between my collection video, and I still have collection videos. It's just been a lot with like traveling and things. So I hope to see you guys sooner than you guys were seeing this video, but I will talk to you later. Bye.